Hello everyone. Today we will show you how to build a Java media player in Netbeans. This is how the media player looks like. So what exactly is Netbeans? Netbeans is a platform or a development environment to build your Java applications. And why did we choose Netbeans? Because it's popular and free. It's easy to download, it's easy to use, it has a nice GUI builder, very good debugging features, nice code generator, and it supports Java, JavaScript, HTML, PHP, C++, and others. It has a big community of developers, and with it you can easily create desktop, mobile, web, and HTML applications. Want to share your own coding knowledge with the world? Stay tuned. We will tell you right after this tutorial. So without any further delay, let's get started with the Java Media Player in Netbeans tutorial.
Hello everyone. Today we will see how to create a MP3 player using Java, and we all know MP3 player is a great gadget to hear or listen songs. So first, let's see how our program or MP3 player works. So first let's run the project. We can see the MP3 player in the screen. So we have all the features that we do like to have in our MP3 player. So first, let's select a song, click select. Then from the directory, we have to select a song. I will be playing one of my favorite songs and hope you will like it too. So select it. Yes, the MP3 player is working. That's fine. For demo purpose, let's pause it. Perfect. Then again, play. It's working fine. Stop. Okay, perfect. So when we stopped, it will again begin from the starting. I mean, the song will be played from the beginning. Now we can see the name here. It's a label actually, where we can show or see text. Now let's play this song again for demo purpose. Yes, working. Again pause. Yes, done. Play again. Okay. Then pause. Okay. So we can see that our program is working fine. Now, let's get back to our learning session, and we will be watching how to design the MP3 player and related programming. So let's close the program. Done. This project was created earlier. I will be just showing how to take a form to create this MP3 player. Basically, these things are in a form that we call JFrame form in Java. So I will be showing how to create a form and set these things up. First, click File, New Project, click here, then Next, give any name. I'm giving it Hello. This is the file directory. I mean, the project files will be located here. Then finish, and our project is ready. Now what we have to do is to take a form like the earlier project, click examples, new, then JFrame form, any name you want to give. I am giving it mp3 app finish. So we have the form here. Now in the earlier project we have the form, and in the form we have labels. Basically these things are labels. So what I'm doing here, when I click on these labels, the song is played. So in our new project, let's take labels. I'm taking 2 labels here. See how it works. Play. And this one is the background. So basically this would be the background of the MP3 player. Now I will be showing how it works. See, we can overlap the labels here. That's fine. Again, I have to set one thing up here. Set layout, null, done. So works perfect. You can put one level onto the other one. Now what I'm doing is to make or design the MP3 player. So let's click properties. We will set an icon or image here. So I will taking an image. Click here, import to project. See, in this directory I have the mp3 image. So click, finish, and it is added to our project. Okay, you can see the name here. Then close. Perfect. You can make it large like this. Fine. You can remove the name. Perfect. This thing's cool and really very easy, and you can design it as you like. See? Now it looks quite perfect or good. Now what we have to do, we have to align this play label into this section, on the top. So let me show you how to do it. Just drag it and drop. You are done here. For alignment purpose, just click here. Let me show it again. Click here, double click, then perfect, done. Now I have to show one thing here. Basically, when I click on the labels, the song is played. So we should have some kind of labels, some kind of events in the label. We have to set let it be here. So what I'm doing, I'm taking the properties, then in the events section I am giving it a name. See, by default we have the name here, so you can keep it like this and it will create a mouse event here in the backend like this. So what I have done, when I select here, the mouse event is created in the source. See, this is the design section and this one is the source, the codes here, Java codes, basically in the source section. We can say backend. Okay, now what you can do, you can align it again here like this, and done. For the rest of the features like pause and select, you can do the same. Guess you have understood how I have designed the MP3 player. It's really simple and cool, isn't it? Okay, now let's get back to our earlier project. That was created earlier. So click. Okay, this is the main project. So what we can see here, the features are associated with labels. So let's go back to the code section to see the Java codes first, and I will be describing in brief what this section does. Okay, first of all, let me say what I'm doing here. Basically, I'm trying to follow OOP programming approach. Now you might be thinking, what is OOP? OOP stands for Object-Oriented Programming. I will be describing it in brief shortly. So first, let's see what methods or actions we have here. Like we have pause mouse released, stop mouse released. Basically, these events are associated with these labels. So when I click on the play, this section is called. So it plays the song. The MP3 player starts playing when I call the play event. Similarly, for the pause and select file, you can see when I like to or want to select a song from the directory, it first filters what format I would like to select. Like we have here MP3 format, and then I'm checking if there is any song, then it will open a dialog, a window to select songs. Then finally I have this section. Basically it retrieves the MP3 file here, and when I would like to get the name of the MP3, the song name, then it uses this section. Simple, is it? It's not it? Okay, that's fine. So finally, when it gets all the related data or all related files, then it starts playing the song here. When I select a song, then it instantly plays here using this method play. Now let's see what is object-oriented programming. It's really simple and take it easy. Suppose think that's a combination of class and object. You can say class is a container where we have objects, properties, or fields. Now let me make it more easier. Like suppose we have a class named animal, and from that animal class we will create objects. Objects could be anything, like a dog, a sheep, or any kind of animal we would be creating from the animal class. Just think it like that. So what we will do, we will create two objects or instances from the class. As I have said earlier, animal class is a container where we have all the details of objects. So think it that way. Now for the dog and sheep, we have two properties. Let me say again, we have two properties. Take it easy. Like properties means like how it looks, what colors it has. Like for the properties, the dog has yellow color, so I have shown is yellow, and the sheep has is white. That means it's white colored. Similarly, an object will have some kind of actions or it will do some kind of work. So what I'm saying or writing here, that a dog can write. Obviously a dog can't write, I'm just making it as an example. And similarly a dog can run, so that's a action or method. I mean the dog can do some kind of works here. Similarly a sheep can run, that means the sheep can run faster. Just take it easy. So what we can say, in object-oriented programming there should be a class that's like a container or template for an object, like what kind of object is that and how it looked like. And similarly the object should have some kind of properties or methods or some kind of actions to do some specific tasks. Just take it simply. That's it. Nothing complicated here. I'm hoping that you're clear about OOP programming or approach, and it's really very helpful as it reflects more about the real world objects or scenarios rather than programming. So it's really very helpful, and we have to know a lot more about OOP. For the time being, I'm just keeping it simple here. So what we have to know right now, that class and objects are really very important, and it makes programming really easier. So let's get back to our programming section. So as we are discussing about OOP, so let's see in the source section how we are working with OOP in our program. In OOP, we have to define or declare it this way. I have created a class, mp3 main class, and from there I am creating an object, mp3 class player, and the object has some methods, default methods that I have defined in another file that I will be showing. Like the mp3 class player has stop method and pause method. So it's really simple. Now let's see how we have designed the main class, I mean the mp3 main class. So this is the main class, I mean the file. Now I have to make one thing clear here. I'm using a package or another library, you can say, for the mp3 player. Basically Java has some built-in packages for mp3 player, and in our program I am using the Java Zoom. You can see here, you can download from online and use it in your program to work. See, and finally I am using this section. These are actually called namespace, or you can say packages, to get some built-in class to make our program work. Like if I declared this namespaces, so I can use some default class here, like buffered input stream, file input stream, and from there I can have the player class, and from that player class I can have some default methods like close and play. So these are actually default classes. We don't have to do anything extra here. We're just calling those default methods or given methods from the package, I mean the Java Zoom package. So let me say something in this section. Like I have defined here the mp3 main class, and inside it I have some properties or fields. Basically, this is the default class file input stream and buffered input stream. For the simplicity purpose, I am just saying file input stream and buffer input stream is used to read the MP3 file. This should read the continuous flow of the MP3 file where we can make the program work. Just keep it that way. And this is the default class player, from where we will create the player object to play these songs by using the default methods like play, pause, and these things are retrieved from the Java Zoom package as I have shown this one. So these things are really helpful to make the program. Finally, I have declared some, you can say, fields or variables, whatever you want to say. Now I have created a stop method here for our programming to make or look easier. So inside this stop method, I have called the close method. That's the default, again the default method of the player field. You can see here I have declared it here, and then I'm calling it here. So what it will do when I will click the stop label, I mean here, when I will click stop, then it will be called. So our song will be stopped. Finally, I am setting some default values here. Nothing special, just for initialization purpose. Okay, now we can see in the MP3 main class we have some methods here. These are created for our to look our program more easier. Like when I create this method inside the class, from this class these methods are called in the main program. Let's see how. See, from the main class, I mean MP3 main class, we create the object, and here we have the stop method. So basically from this file the stop is called, so it makes easier to read actually, so we can understand what's happening. So let me remind again, we are creating the instance of this class, of this main class, to this file, creating the object, then finally we are calling the default method that's declared in the MP3 main class. So it's really simple, nothing complicated. Now we have to use the default methods of the Java Zoom package. So what I have done here, if our player is not null, so we will check to close the MP3. If our player contains the MP3 file and it's playing, then we will check, and then if you want to close or pause the song, we will use the default method close. Similarly, when we want to play the song, we are using this section, actually this one here. So what we are doing here, we are actually checking, reading the MP3 files, then creating an instance of the player class, player object, then finally we are checking the song length here. So when we have the song length here, we are playing the song in this section. So play method is called. This one also a default method of the package, I mean the Java Zoom package. And as I have said earlier, these things are used for error checking. I mean, if our program has any kind of errors, it will throw or show us some message. That's it. Finally, if we want to resume, I mean, when we have paused our song in the MP3 player and we want to begin the song from the paused section, then we will use this method. So what it will do, we will check here, we will be first reading the MP3 file, then we will be checking here from which section we have to start the song again, then it will be played. And as I have said earlier, these sections are for error checking, nothing else. So the methods are again created for better explanation or demo purpose, so we can understand or write more easily, I mean the Java codes. So what you can see, the main MP3 file, I mean the main MP3 class file is actually called in our program here in the course section. So this is the main concept of object-oriented programming. When we write course in another file and we want to use it in another file, then it becomes handy. So now the problem is, if we want to write Java codes in a single file, that looks really messy. So we separate files and follow the OOP approach. That's cool, really cool. So what we have seen today, how the MP3 player works and how we have applied the OOP approach. Now finally I have to say something here. I have used this section, actually you can see this section is used to locate the program. I mean, in the screen we want to see the MP3 player in the middle of the screen. So when I use this section, then it will show the MP3 player in the middle of the screen like this. Let's run the project and we will be understanding how this thing works. See, we have not selected the default MP3 player project, so set as main project and let's run. See, the program is aligned center. So when we are using the code, I mean this section, it's centered. That's it. So I guess we're clear about the OOP approach and we have enjoyed the MP3 player tutorial. I guess you have liked it. Thanks for watching.
Alright, so that was the end of our demo. Do you have any questions? If you do, please ask in the comment section and we will try to get back to you as soon as possible. If you have any good code like this, please share with us at thecoolinventor.com. We will do the advertising for you. You can also read more coding stories at coolinventor.com. Thanks for watching and hope to see you guys soon. Bye bye.